What's up, foodies? So we're here in cold and wet Tacoma, Washington today for an awesome, cool event here for the locals. We're here for the annual Lincoln District Food Walk here for those locals. We're at 38th Street, which is basically Chinatown here for Tacoma. We got just a whole street lined full of different foods from different countries here. So today we have some local eats to try. I've practically been up and down this street many times, but hopefully get to try a couple new things today. So it's gonna be a fun, cold, wet day here in Tacoma. So stay tuned for today's episode of Foodie Rush. Let's go. Alright, foodies, so we're here trying our first food stall here at the Lincoln District Food Walk. We're in front of Andale, and they are actually a local restaurant off 112 and Park. Cool thing is, it's just a mom and pop's restaurant. So we went with their street tacos, and coming from LA, I'm very, very strict and definitely on their tacos, so you can tell traditional street tacos. All you need is to season the meat and practically onion and cilantro. The cool thing is they included the lime, which is most important. So go for the lime right over it. I know from experience red sauce uses a spicy sauce, so I'm gonna avoid that one. So I'm gonna definitely try with the green sauce. I'll leave the red sauce since that's the spicy sauce. And let's go ahead and dig in. So this is Andale's street tacos. I went with the carne asada. So, cheers. So, right off the bat, carne asada, moist, steaks moist. A lot of these local restaurants tend to dry out their carne asada, but they did a good job on it. Because nobody wants a dry carne asada. But other than that, pretty good. Let's see what else we can get our taste buds on. Foodies. So up next we're trying a barbecue stall that I tried a few years ago the last time I was here. So you guys know I'm very tough on my barbecue after countless barbecue festivals that I've been to. So I can say from all the classes and all the competitions I've been to, kind of know what I'm looking for. And it's my personal preference. So we went to Seven Sons Kitchen and went with their brisket mac and cheese. So the good thing, immediately I could tell it's low and slow. What we're looking for in high quality low and slow brisket is the smoke ring. Now the brisket is chopped up, but I can tell there's a smoke ring right there. So low and slow is the way to go. I'm not trademarking that, but I know it's what a lot of pitmasters, smokers say. But anyways, we're gonna go with the brisket first by itself. Moist, tender, simple S&P. That's all you need. Now mix it with their mac and cheese. You can see it's very, very creamy, cheesy. So pair it together. It just works. So yeah, they do pop-ups, they do catering. I'll put the information down below. And starting to drizzle to Washington. So let's keep it going. Alright guys, so we're still here at the Lincoln District Food Walk, and I saw our guys again from Big Island Poke. I love their fresh fish that they serve here. So today we trying their spicy ahi tuna rice bowl. So at the Meeker Festival, we got to try their walking poke and their spam. Now we got to try a little of their rice. So you can see fully topped, decked out with fresh ahi tuna. And it's just drenched in the sriracha mayo, topped with a little shoyu and some green onions on the top of bed of rice with furikake. So let's give it a try. I like to try the fish first. For those who eat fresh fish a lot, especially sushi, you can tell it's fresh when it just melts in your mouth. And unfortunately, you know, I don't do spice. This is for my pops, but I have to try it. It's just covered in sriracha mayo. We'll give it a little hit with the rice. Oh yeah.
Is that the finger?
These guys hit on all spots, so yeah, you gotta try it. If you're ever in the Renton area, they do have a restaurant, an actual brick and mortar in Renton. So cheers, and we'll keep it going today. Now my mouth's on fire. Alright foodies, so we're still in front of Big Island Poke, and the owner graciously gave us to try one of their drinks here. This is the lychee dragon fruit. I've never had dragon fruit before, to be honest, but I've definitely had lychee many times. So just give us a little try. Definitely taste the lychee. Dragon fruit, again, I've never had it before, but I think that's that sweet taste that I'm getting. Pretty cool color at the bottom. Let's give it a little, I guess that's supposed to mix it. That's my fault. So yeah, so again, I've never had dragon fruit before, so I don't know what it tastes like, but we'll try this. It's like this reminds me of the lychee jelly snack that you get. You guys know what I'm talking about in all the Asian markets, but it's pretty good. All right, we got a couple more food stalls to try today here at the Lincoln District Food Walk, and let's keep it going. foodies. So we're in front of a really awesome local baker here, in front of Jessica's Cucina. So I mean, I was walking by, and anything with ube will immediately catch my attention. Being Filipino myself, ube, I gotta try it. So again, we're in front of Jessica's Casino. She has quite a few pastries today, which is pretty awesome. So what two of them caught my eyes. She has an ube brownie. So she does have pandesal and the traditional ube cookies, but I myself can make that. But anyways, so we're gonna try her ube brownie. So her ube brownie uses, which is pretty cool, it says she has her own homemade ube jam. She got some coconut flakes in it. I knew I was gonna forget the last ingredient, chocolate chips. So let's get a great look. So the cool thing is, I don't know if you can tell, I'll color grade it, but it is purple. Her brownie is purple from the ube. So we'll give it a little try. Okay. I was expecting soft and chewy, but still good. The ube flavor is strong, but not too bad. And then the hint of coconut just follows at the end. So yeah, pretty good. Yeah. So up next from her, this really caught my eye. Inside there's a box, is her banana lumpia inspired cupcake. So for those who Filipino follow me, it's basically like a turon, which is the deep fried banana lumpia. So, but with hers, I'm gonna give you an awesome close-up of this bad boy right here. It's nice and creamy. It's banana filled jam, topped with caramel on top, and yeah. Give it a little look here. So there it is. With caramel. I'm excited to try this. Here we go. I'm gonna give it a little bite here. Ooh. So here we go. Pretty good. The cream on top is very dense, so it's like a butter, so buttercream frosting. And yeah, pretty good. It's soft, it's not too sweet, so yeah. So again, she does only pop up local markets. She does have a website, her Instagram, where you can DM her and place an order. I'll put her information down below. Definitely hit her up on her Instagram, place some orders, because she has some awesome sweets here. So, all right. Alright, foodies, so this is the first for me, where we just stopped at Trini Plate, so Trinidadian food. So, and we went with their meat pie. It almost looks like an empanada, so this right here, yeah, this thing is huge. So, did a quick research, a Google search, so the Trinidadian meat pie is different from the Jamaican meat pie. So Trinidadian meat pie is more of a dough, while the Jamaican meat pies are more like a flaky type of dough. So yeah, basically it's this one is a beef-filled pie pastry type thing with the Trinidadian flavors, seasonings, and little coriander, little onions, And yeah, I'm excited to try this. I'm hoping it's not spicy. I should have asked. It's hot, but I'll get another bite here so you can see the inside. So you can see, filled to the brim, which is nice. I taste the beef. It has a little heat to it, a little bite, but way different from an empanada, of course, but the sauce is really, really good in here. So, but yeah, I'll put their information down below. They do a lot of pop-ups. They do full Trinidadian plates, such as plantains. But other than that, this one's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. I think we're going to the tail end of this food walk, so let's get it going. Alright foodies, that's it. That was this year's Lincoln District Food Walk. They actually will be hosting this 2 more times to the end of the year. I'll post their Facebook page and their Instagram on when they'll be hosting the next Lincoln District Food Market. We had a lot of awesome local food today. I'll tag all the businesses so you guys can support them yourself. We're always down for supporting local business. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next Foodie Rush adventure.